Hey guys, you're playing as Max, and this is our Apocalypse build up against Biotech, and we have no idea which Biotech it is. So that's going to be interesting. Dump a gamble we wanted in the bin. Very sad. We can get our David back if we need it, but I'm going to just blindly face check something. How bad can it be, right? That's moderately bad. Hits our retrieval run, but we're gonna get a fetal for our troubles. Didn't like that hand anyway. So he's probably on the flip for 2 damage ID, seeing as we've seen already the only 2 things we've seen is damage cards. Typically we're okay against damage. We are playing a Levy and we're playing 3 I've had worse. So he's gonna have a hard time actually killing us. He can wear us down with attrition. Alright, so this turntable right now just makes the Cortex lock hurt even more. Fem, huh? Well, let's see what you are. You Gura? Yeah, it's Gura. That's fine. Lockdown. Oh yeah, it's completely confirmed that he's on kill. There's just no way he's doing anything else. So we need to play carefully. A first pass of our deck, we pretty much can... Ooh. Motion and an ice. I think I buy that. Yeah, I definitely buy that. Future perfect, yeah. I figured when he iced it that it was something we wanted. Especially if we thought we couldn't get in, which is pretty likely. I mean, if we had retrieval run, we'd get the Eater, but then we couldn't necessarily access the card. So I think that was fair. Another install double advance. We're going to chase that one. I mean, we can't do it again. The question is, does he think we can do it again? We can survive Junebug. Only has $5. I'm gonna bite that. So now if we access Fetal, we win. If we access Junebug, we'll be on 2 cards. He needs to... Yeah, that's fine. No, this actually triggers the I've had worse. Right, we can't drop him. I've had worse. Oh man, that's kind of scary actually. Yeah, I think that's the trap. I really do think that's the trap now. Deja Vu, not that exciting right now. So we'll let him have that. We'll throw out probably just the Deja. I think he's trying to get us on a Junebug or Overrider, and then we have not enough cards to survive. When we're up 5-0, I'm going to play somewhat conservatively. Okay, the Siphon's pretty good. But this turn we're just going to get some money so we can pose threats. That said, like landing a Siphon for 5 credits will mean he can't activate an Overrider. Could even be working through the Cortex lock and taking 4 net just to make that happen. Because our enemy is not going to fail otherwise. Imp, huh? So, a couple options here. You can run the siphon. Put the fan, run siphon, remove both tags in case of scorch. Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, let's draw with Jackson though, which is not always desirable. Yeah, I'm a little scared to have tags, because if he's on full kill, there's a decent chance he's got tag punishment. Hasn't scored this double advance card, so it could be Ronin, could be Overrider, it could be Junebug. Could be something more exotic. I think he would have scored out a Fetal if he had it. Interesting move here. I don't really agree with this play. And the reason is because he's so exposed to Deja Siphon and checking it. There's really no traps that can trigger if he's got $0 that we care about. So unless he's baiting us into siphoning him here, we're going to just take all his money and check safely. It's Ronin, okay. While he's broke, let's check this one too. Ally Repression. Ah. Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of that. This card just costs too much. You're going to pay 4 for it if you put 2 advances on it. And that's a lot of money for like a double archive memories. And you're even putting cards in your hand in the trash, which you sometimes might want to do for like genomic disability because they go face down. And you can do it during the run, so maybe you can get some value there, but I find that 2 to res in this card, plus the cost of the advantage tokens, is just a lot. Really hard to justify. So let's imp and get rid of this. Double I've had worse and feeling pretty okay about floating these 2 tags now. Yeah, makes sense. Let's go imp something, like an EMP would be really good to hit. Chronos Project's okay. 4th quick run, you can't activate Snare, so I'm feeling okay about that as well. I want to use this imp token. Offer I can't refuse. That's not even worth imping, actually. Just gonna hunker down. The fact that Siphon hit for full value was brutal. And I can run through the Agura for 1 net. We're not gonna hit if he puts on the bottom. It's actually fairly annoying, that card. We have a retrieval run. Let's dive in. See if this is an ETR. It's a chum. Interesting. So that's actually going to do the trick, I think. Huh. Well, look at that. Chum doing work. Well, then we're going to bail on that. Don't really want to take 3 net from that. Maybe we would if we're going to land a Siphon, but I think we just hang tight. How good is this Wanton? Probably not great. I think we just play Liberate and click it up next turn. Because you really don't want to be broke with this deck. Yeah. Then if he wants to trash with $4 on it, then I'm okay with that. We still made our profit. And what can you do here against like triple I've had worse? We're gonna need to crack same old thing before we can't, which will put our I've had worse back in the deck. So we kind of want to use them right away. Install, run siphon, play levy. It's pretty good. Oh, wait. Oh, this is fine, actually. And I would take 5 net. I don't really want 5 net. Yeah, we only have 3 cards left in our stack, so we'll do it this way. Cool. So Siphon's gonna go. 2 clicks left. I mean, we could wait, but if he flips and hits the same old thing and trashes that same old thing, he can't do both actually. Even if he like trashes this and uses the MP, I'm gonna play it safe and just fire the levy here. So we'll end our turn with 5 fresh cards. And we can retrieval run our keyhole if we don't draw it, which is pretty likely. Icing up the archives. Does that do anything? Not really, huh? We actually poke HQ with the David, because the chum will put it to 6 strength, which actually is pretty funny. It actually weakens the chum, or weakens the Cortex lock that way. Yeah, let's go poke in the HQ. We still have this imp, right? And I can break it with this. Biotic labor, yeah, get rid of that. So he's probably thinking like biotic, flip, EMP for 3 net, which is a nice trick if you can do it. If I want to get my corroder out, if I run into a crick, he's going to get nothing we really care about. Yeah, I don't really want the corroder, all things considered. So now I just need to win before our deck runs it the second time. Should be fine. So now he can install basically anything. If it's Psychic Field, we lose our hand, we're very sad. But I mean, we can get in his HQ twice more, so he almost has to. Just go poke and see if we can find a future perfect, so he doesn't want to install. There's a snare. Yeah, that's fine. Didn't need those. Future perfect. Yeah, we'll bid 0 here and just run the archives afterwards. What do we got for face downs in there? We got no face downs, no damage. This Fem isn't going to cover anything really nasty. Data mine, yeah. Don't care about that. Always go to Jackson. Fair enough. So not Psychic Field. And we'll just draw another card since cards are good. Hope he doesn't have exactly Scorched Earth. How much influence have we seen so far? Is he playing in Scorch? I actually don't think we've seen any influence, have we? Besides the Jacksons? The obligatory Jacksons? Huh. Now, is he emboldened by me not? Running the last one? I'm not sure. Eater, yeah. Could play Eater. We could Deja our Keyhole. We could even just Keyhole and take the damage. It's not bad. Maybe not this turn. I want this Imp. We'll just Deja, Keyhole, run Keyhole, and we'll probably win. Next turn, unless this is something exciting. I'm guessing Psychic Field is what it is. Oh, that's really good to have just in case. So let's fish out our Keyhole. So I'm going to get to see one of the 3 cards, so we're only going to score if there's one of the top 2 cards. Yeah, there's Feline Eye. So the top card. Oh, he already bottomed it. Right. So he did his best to bottom an agenda, but there's another one. Well, Keyhole gets it done. We didn't Apocalypse, but we didn't really need to because he didn't have that much of a board developed. I don't know. The game was up so early that he was on net damage, and this deck is well equipped to handle it. If he'd been able to hold on like another 6 or 7 turns, we would have run out of cards, and then If It Worse would have turned off. Things could have got dicey, but he just wasn't able to pressure us into running. We didn't want to. We were running on our terms whenever it's safe for us. And that's the issue with the flatline. When you play like a NBN Scorch or like an NEH or Harp Kill deck, you can make the runner run because of the Astro threat, but there was no real threat coming from him. I think that was his problem. Thanks for watching, guys.